Total War for here for episode 7 of our Isengard campaign in the Dawnless Days Total War. We were playing on Legendary Difficulty and we just went to war with Rohan for the 4th time. And the final time, because we are not letting them off the hook anymore. We just took Aldburg with this brutal stack of Uruk-hai with our best general Nozaf in charge. We destroyed a force 50% larger, taking fairly insignificant losses. So looks like the Uruk-hai beasts are working just fine. We have another stack just like that with Mog, our second best general here, going to take this crappy village of Edrahold this turn just because we can't get all the way to provincial capital. But we need to be careful, they have stacks deeper inside, they could attack us, but taking Edrahold is actually perfect. They will likely channel their attacks at this very city, so press on and circle. Can we see their armies? No, we can't. Both Aldburg and Firienburg are empty. Potentially the army is in Ranfield, we don't know. But they definitely have a stack, they were recruiting here last turn, yeah? Now, should we bring the second stack to help? I don't think so. It will worsen control, yeah? If we leave, it goes down to -3. We could bring him on double time, but he's out with reinforcement range. Then forget about it. Just get into here so we're closer to the front lines, yeah? And you, brutal Mog, wipe them out. Just go... We have all these crossbows. We can... just go balance, don't overcomplicate it. 100 guys lost, not a big deal. Losses are on general's bodyguards. What a joke. Why would you send your general there? Anyway, these losses are acceptable and we just occupy it, yeah? Do it. Ooh, the stack is here. This is their last stack by the looks of it. It's at 14 guys. He's not recruiting. What can he do? He's on double time, yeah? Looks like he is. Yep, so there's no guarantee he can actually reach Snowburg. It's very far away, but he's got mighty range, this guy. Okay, next, this army here. We had it in Entwait, but we really want it in Waldburg to protect against elves. But for now, get back here to provide some much needed public order, yeah? Okay, this stack leveled up, excellent. What do we go for? Troll, we don't really care about that, yeah? Battle movement and fatigue rate is actually pretty good. Get this. This is universal, it will help us against everyone, yeah? These types of level ups are the best. Okay, you should get back to this army, yeah? Absolutely. Crack on. Okay, next, Lurz, another of our great generals, rotting in this crappy place here. Oh, look at him, he's rank 6, why is he even here, doing nothing? There's no chance for rebellion of any sort here, so we should really put him in a charge of yet another Uruk-hai stack, but can we afford this? We still have so many buildings to build. In 2 turns we complete this brutal tech, Advanced Witchcraft, and we'll be looking to build Sorcerer's Conservatory everywhere, yeah? And it's actually pretty expensive. It's probably not worth cycling Saruman for a single building, so we're looking at 4,000 gold times like 5 regions, 20k. We need 20k in 2 turns, so we can't afford another stack. Research is too important, so just gonna leave him here for now. Or you know what? No, we should put someone else in charge and put him in charge of one of the armies on the front lines, yeah? Who's here? Who do we have to choose from? How about this guy? Morale when under siege and replenishment 2%. He's actually not horrible, yeah? Yeah, put him in charge, he's good enough. And we'll put Mog in charge of the army in Waldburg to protect against inevitable elvish strike. Now Saruman is out of job right now, we need to put him somewhere. Put him in charge of a province, but let's have a look if we have any buildings to build anywhere. Okay, so there's colony in here, that could save us 3k. Double colony here, that would save us 6k. That is probably the biggest priority right now. This junk needs to repair. Huh. We can actually repair it all in a single turn. But wait, we're going to take these 2 settlements over the next few turns. Only going to put Saruman in charge here once we have all of it and once it's all repaired and demolished, so we can build all the upgrades in a couple of turns, yeah? Could use him here too, but again, the same issue. Stuff is just damaged, and we don't have the 3rd region in this province. Okay, so we want him here, yeah? Where we can maximize discount by building these 2 brutal colonies. Right now they cost 5 and 6-4. 11,500. Let's see how this changes once we put Saruman in charge. You out. You in. 1,400 and 1,100. So we saved like 9,000 gold. Wow. Just from his reduction on building cost. Absolutely amazing. 9k on 2 buildings. Imagine that. It's way better than keeping him as a governor here. Although we do need more public order here because it's going down by 4. He'll also fix food supply. Oh, food supply. The food penalty dropped to -1 control because we only need 2 food. Okay, so this does get worse the more food you, the worse the food deficit is. Okay, good to know. Okay, nothing else to build there, so gonna kick him out. This province is actually richer. We should have a governor here. Yeah, just appoint someone. New influence 10. Excellent. Get this guy, yeah? He's capable. And this is a frontline province. We need influence here, yeah? Looking good. Looking good. Get any more peasants here? Peasants are cheap. We want to load up on them to keep control up. Nope is the answer. Okay, we have 1 fisherman and 1 farmer here. Okay, how about we disband 2 most expensive units? This is this is army. This crap stack is only to provide control, yeah? We don't need expensive units here, so let's get rid of 2 most expensive ones out and replace them with the crappiest, cheapest one we can get, yeah? This shaves like 200 gold per turn in upkeep. Pretty good. While maintaining the same control. And we don't expect to fight with this stack ever, so that should be fine. Okay, these buildings are actually pretty cheap to repair, so I'm going to splurge. Below 100 is absolutely fine. And they only provide half a benefit while they're damaged, so it actually makes sense. We're going to leave the most expensive one to force the automatic repair on it. Okay, this is slightly more expensive, but we can still fix the cheapest stuff and let the more expensive stuff repair on its own, yeah? Then in 2 turns, once we take Grandfield, just going to put Saruman in charge here and fix this place. Okay, how about diplomacy? Nothing changed here. Dunlandings still don't want to become our puppets. Oh well. Okay, edict. Would be good to have an edict here, yeah? Now, control is going up by 2. We won't really benefit much from increasing it any further. It's neutral now, yeah? And once you go over plus 25, we start to get hit with natural tendencies. So it makes sense to apply tax harvesting here now, yeah? This is actually a rich province, so we'll make a lot of money from it. What's the base wealth here? About 3.5k, yeah? So that is worth 700. Absolutely brilliant. Do it. And move on. Okay. How has income here changed now? 3,300. Beautiful. Okay. First things first. Rohan. What's happening? They have another stack here in Aldburg recruiting. We could besiege them, hence stopping them from recruitment. Then we have this 15 stack to deal with. And this guy's going to take Randfield because there's no garrison inside, yeah? Well, there's crappy garrison of 6 guys. It's not ideal. Okay, first things first. You, buddy, crack on south. We need you where the action is as soon as possible. So, press on. Wait, maybe we want to end your movement here so you actually provide control, yeah? You need to get here, so you crack on. Wait, you don't need to move on double time. There's no point doing that. Let's move on single time, not to be ambushed. You add movement here to provide big control boost. Yeah, looking good. Now, we could strike. Of course we could. This guy will be at maybe 10 units, yeah? And he can pick where he wants to strike. They have big movement Rohanian armies, and we don't have a second stack we can use to protect ourselves here. We have 2 settlements to defend already. And Edrahold has no garrison. They can pick where they can strike. With 1 stack we can't really progress from here. Because say we attack Firienburg, we then leave Edrahold exposed to this army, and the other way around. So, without enough movement to actually... Wait, we actually do have enough movement to come back. We can destroy this army and come back to Edrahold, but we don't really want... here's the problem, we want to grab all this land for ourselves. Ah, this guy's badly depleted, he's not a threat. But there's another stack here, it's also pretty crappy. Okay, because the thing is, we want to take it and not let the Dunlanding guys take it. So maybe we just stay put until we have enough to actually be able to defend what we already have and take the last 3. Because wherever we strike, we expose ourselves elsewhere. Really tempted to destroy this army though, but then the Dunlandings can take it. For now, Rohan is not a threat to us, but we need them to be strong enough to defeat these guys. Yeah? So we need to be a little bit more patient, just a little bit. Okay, now, we wanted Mog where the action is. The most action is happening here, but we already have Ugulk here, he's also quite decent, yeah? With grievously injured. Ah, even more reason to replace him, yeah? Put Mog in charge, put Lurtz in charge here, yeah? Of course. And you rest, my imperfect creation. A perfect one wouldn't get injured that easily. Okay, next, where do we want to put Saruman in charge? Nowhere is the answer, because all these crappy places are not ready for his presence. In fact, we can fix this place. We can do this just as well next turn, like in a couple of turns once we take Randfield, yeah? Okay, here's the thing. We can do something else. We can maybe we can do this turn. We could besiege this guy, yeah? Wait, he's just outside. Ooh. What's the garrison? Ooh, the garrison's strong, but slightly depleted. No, we're just gonna wait. Don't overcomplicate it. Wait for the Dunlanding tribes' 3 crab stacks to get wiped out by Rohan. Wait for brutal Nuzav to come down south, and then we finish them off, yeah? I have a lot of buildings to repurpose here, yeah? Maybe we just put Saruman in charge. We definitely need these 2 buildings. They are quite expensive. Just gonna put him in charge, yeah? Yeah, kick someone from here. Saruman in here. And let's fix this place. Colony, walled camp, the horse crappy gear factory, huh? Scrap this. Oh, treated soil. That's a good building. Wait, might be good building, but what we need here is the corruption reduction stuff and the wizardry chamber. So we need to scrap these 2. Yeah, out and out. Then how about this? This will fix itself. Shepherd is a great building. Gonna keep it. This needs to go. This is ours. Yeah, we don't need to do anything with it. And this needs to go. Do we need food? We have 2 food buildings here. I don't think we do. So just gonna... I might as well build a 3rd one, yeah? Why not? Okay. Gonna keep Saruman here for a little bit longer. Diplomacy. Nothing changed. And edict-wise, we want control here, yeah? Maybe we can stop it from rebelling. Although it doesn't look very likely, yeah? Saruman leveled up again. Excellent. Engineer, wealth from industry. Not that great, huh? Everything else is for generals, and he is the ultimate governor. So just go for engineer. Alright, under attack in Dunarrow, but by a tiny crab stack, 800 men. We have twice the numbers, and we can win in auto-resolve. I think we should just auto-resolve this, yeah? They have better units than the general, that doesn't wait a lot in auto-resolve, because it's only 36 guys, but can absolutely wreck us, yeah? We have a pile of crap, and this is the crappy settlement with no arrows, yeah? This is the, like, military camp, not an actual city. So we fought this, and it's really difficult to defend, because there are no choke points and the likes. So we are just going to auto-resolve it in a balanced stance, yeah? Actually, we should go aggressive, because they have only archers. Do it. Come on! Didn't even wipe a single archer other than 2 crappy wagons? What is this? Just go for replenishment, we have tons of money. Oh, Dawnless guy. Finished him off. Good. Discipline enforcer. Morale +1. Excellent. Who is this guy anyway? Over here, okay. Yes, guys, we made it. We got brutal advanced witchcraft tech. Also disables this crappy mission. Wonder what was that? Emissary of Manwe. I'm not sure what it does, but we are not too worried, yeah? Okay, so, now that that small army is wiped out, we can strike. And we happen to have a doom stack led by Mog here. Speaking of Mog, upgrade the bodyguards, yeah? Okay, what they have inside. This is a walled city, yeah? The garrison is very strong. These are tier 3s, tier 2s, some tier 1s, more tier 3s, more tier 2s. Okay, it's a very decent garrison. 13 units, yeah? Then there's this guy with 15, that's 28. And the general outside, 29 units. I think we can handily beat them in a land battle. If we bring this stack to the table. If we attack the general outside, yeah? They will accept the battle, most likely, and all come out. Then if we wipe out the full garrison, we'll take the city without having to besiege it first, which is absolutely brilliant. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. Mog, are you ready for this? My precious creation. Rank 10 command general. What can possibly go wrong? Attack. They accept the battle. It's 4,000 of them versus 2,700 of us. So again, 50% larger force, and they have massive cavalry superiority. The generals are all cavalry bodyguards, yeah? They have 2 of them plus 5 cav units, 7 cavalries to our 2 crappy works. Yeah, this will be fun, let's do it. Okay, we got good weather, excellent, and the crappy enemy generals right here in front of us. That's a cavalry guy. Whoa, they actually look amazing, look at them. A shock cav, yeah? With brutal spears. No, they are horse archers. A mixture of shock and missile cav by the looks of it. Oh, pretty dangerous stuff. But they are no match for our brutal pikemen, yeah? You guys here, quite deep, 5 rows deep, so they can't go through like butter, yeah? This is 7, this is too deep. How about this? Okay, pikes 5 rows deep, excellent. Next, brutal infantry on flanks. 3 guys here and 3 here. 5 brutal crossbows right behind our pikes. In fact, we might need crossbows on flanks too, yeah? To deal with their cavalry. Works at the back. We can't use them until we beat their cavalry first. And if we try, we'll get wrecked. Oh, Mok has berserker bodyguards? What is this? Not what we wanted. How has this happened? That's not so good, man. These guys are very vulnerable. Only 21 armor. We need to keep him far out. He might get wrecked by a cavalry charge. Need to really protect him. And sappers. How about sappers? I'm gonna test these guys finally. They look like from Mad Max. Man, what is this? Let's do it. Okay, so these guys, yeah? What they do? What they actually do? Standard round. How much ammo they have? 1 ammunition only. Ooh. And this is very low range. Ah, I see. They would devastate a blob. But they only have 1 ammo and then they are useless. So it's one-time use only. And it looks like it's not an actual bomb. It's not a trap they can set. They can just put this stuff on fire. There's like oil here, yeah, burning oil. A kettle with burning oil. So they stick the stuff inside, get it on fire, throw it, and it explodes. Range is very limited, and they are useless otherwise, so we need to wait for a decent blob, or maybe a general, and just to wipe him out in a single strike, yeah? Therefore there's no point exposing them like that. It seems like very difficult unit to use. It needs the right circumstances, but we'll see. Okay. Can we see them? We can't. Maybe we should press on, yeah? Yeah, we can't see them, so we just move on. Oh, supply wagons over there, okay. It's all good, don't worry. They'll be on a higher ground, which is not great for us, but let's not worry too much about it. Slow down. They are still getting organized. You can take advantage of that by just keep pressing. Start shooting them before they are fully organized. Probably to our advantage, yeah? Press on, guys. Okay, they are cracking on, excellent. Uruks, come here and pop shield wall. You start shooting these guys, you start shooting them, the ranged cavalry, yeah? You start shooting these, you're about to be charged at pop shield wall, and let's start moving pikes. The army is moving elsewhere, so we don't need pikes where we have them right now. Ooh, you're going to be flank charged, buddy, what is this? Ah, not so good. Okay, you help him out, and the 2 of you start moving, yeah? Press on. You attack here, you drop shield wall and attack the scav from rear. Okay, you want to start shooting this stuff. This guy is trying to flank you, attack him. Cavalry start moving. Okay, you shoot the guy that's disengaging. You press on, you go behind them. This is what? Retainers. Just attack them, yeah? There's more of you. Pikes, just tank this charge, yeah? Attack these guys, you come here, you come here. You keep shooting them, yeah? You go behind them and you'll charge, yeah? How are we doing here? We winning? Not really. Ah, the spear infantry is on us. Pull back. You attack this, and you attack this, yeah? And you just attack these guys, yeah? And you keep shooting archers. You go behind them and you'll attack archers, yeah? You're going to recharge this guy, yeah? Press on. You come here. Okay, bring these guys and try to throw... This is a beautiful blob, yeah? If we can throw that bomb at them, that could be pretty good, yeah? Okay, squeezing this guy from 2 sides, excellent. Now you go behind... Ooh, there's cavalry approaching me. Just attack them, yeah? Gonna bring this guy here and throw this crappy bomb at this blob, yeah? Try to aim at this guy here, yeah? See what happens. I want to see this. I want to absolutely see this, yeah? Do it, guys. What is this? Throw the shed. Attack him. Oh, no! What was that? Okay, that was pretty powerful, but come on! You obliterated our pikeman. Thought you'd throw that and not just blew yourself up. Okay, guys, you attack these archers, yeah? Man! I wonder how many did we get with these guys, yeah? Okay, we want here, attack this guy, the 2 of you. You just keep chopping them down. Crossbows shoot these guys, you attack this. You keep shooting these. Ah, berserkers, come here and attack, yeah? You attack the archers. Okay, we want here, excellent, go behind these guys, you'll recharge them. You keep shooting the archers, you pile on here. This guy is about to break soon, you attack this. Ah, these guys will crush us, pull back, the works are going to get wrecked. We at least winning here, you recharge this guy, you pile on. The 2 of you shoot this, they are wavering, yeah? You need to face these guys, and the 2 of you just crush this one. You pull back, works. He's charging at this crab. Ah, he's berserker as well. It's very difficult to keep him alive. Okay, this guy crumbled. Warg Riders come here. The 2 of you attack him, and you press on here. We need you here. You crush that archer. Switch to him. You come back and attack this. Did we win here? Berserkers, come back. Don't do that. Just attack this guy, yeah? Okay, looks like we're winning here. Pylon on this guy. Crossbows, pull back. You keep shooting the archer. Guys, you are going to attack this. You keep shooting the archers, yeah? Okay, you attack the archers. Stop them shooting our general, yeah? You attack here. Berserkers keep chopping these guys down. You keep shooting this. How are we doing here? Shaken, yeah? We are going to win this. Excellent. Oh, don't get into melee range, yeah? Just pylon on these guys. Pikes chasing archers is a horrible idea. Don't fight this crappy supply cart. What is this? You're fighting spears. Pull back. Okay, crossbows. You guys are in melee range. Most of you, in fact. This is not very healthy. This guy about to break. Excellent. Okay, finish this horseman off, yeah? You attack this. You attack this. You recharge this guy. And you press on. Okay, you need to pin these guys so our cavalry can catch them. You need to disengage, yeah? Crossbow. Regroup. You're almost wrecked. What happened? This must have been the crappy... Okay, massively won here. Excellent. Cavalry, crack on. You, pike, stop this. He just broke. Attack these guys from rear, you too. And crossbows, reposition and start shooting them, yeah? Okay, just try to pin them with cavalry, yeah? You come back. Oh, they're piling on. Excellent. So will we. Shoot the general unit, yeah? You pile on. You shoot the archers. Did we win here? You attack him, yeah? What are you waiting for? Guys, you press on. Crossbows, shoot these guys. They're nicely exposed here. You get the charge on these archers. Man, we're chasing them with crappy pikes. This is like the worst possible matchup, yeah? But more infantry coming. Okay, this guy's shaken. Ah, the crappy works. We are all over the place here. Man, you attack here. How come this guy still fights? Crossbows, keep shooting this. How are berserkers? Oh, down to 40. Pull back, guys. Pull back. There's a general unit here. Just aim at him, yeah? You keep running away. You're going to get wrecked otherwise. We are going to get upper hand here. All the crossbows focus on this guy. One of you finishes him off. The pikes start approaching him, yeah? Berserkers come closer and you guys just pile on here. You start shooting. I can't see this archer anymore. Just everyone shoot the general, yeah? We chop these guys down. You know, switch and shoot this archer, yeah? Maybe you too. We pinned that guy to the edge of the map. Excellent. Guys, you need to press on. You engage this archer. You attack this and you attack this. Okay, he's about to charge at us. Pike, you were supposed to stop them. Why did you not do that? You chase and finish this guy off, yeah? You attack here. You attack here. Going to win this, but it's very far from a clean victory. Man. Caused us some suffering here, these guys. Okay, he's disengaging. Everyone shoot him now, yeah? This is his best unit. Just finish him off. You get rid of this guy. Pike, keep chasing him. You routed this archer. Excellent. General, pull back. Don't want to risk you. You're at 40 guys. This is very, very risky. And you shoot these guys from point blank. Guys, why are you stopping? Just attack these guys, yeah? How come you still haven't win? Are you at least winning? Taking fire? Taking fire? You're supposed to be fighting in melee. Okay, routed this guy. Excellent. Chase him. You chase him and you finish this one off, yeah? Okay, looks like they massively routed here. The general bodyguard unit is done. Excellent. All the crossbows. Regroup here. General, come closer. You start chasing these guys. We have a couple of units to finish off here and we will be good. So the 5 of you shoot this guy from point blank, yeah? Okay, pin the archer. Excellent. Sword is right behind him to help him out. And here, are we winning? Combat even, huh? Against crappy archers. Come on. Chase them. Guys, you going to melee? What is this? Why are you going to melee? What is this? Guys, what are you doing? Guys, pull back, pull back, pull back, and start shooting the guy, yeah? You don't need to go there. You just aim at him, yeah? It's not difficult. Here he is, shoot him. Okay, we won here. No, still fighting. About to pin these two. Crack on. You press on. Okay. Wavering, yeah? Okay, they collapsed. Excellent. Forget about them. Forget about... Oh, okay, we won. They are inside. No, they are not. We need to make sure we actually crush them, yeah? So we are going to pursue. Pyrrhic victory, huh? Absolutely brutal. We lost half of our head count. Lost 1 infantry completely. Double work. Looks like we lost 3 units here, or maybe 4. So bloody, man. I'm pretty sure we blew up several hundred of our guys with this crappy supper, yeah? How many kills did we get? 360, okay. Half of that were our guys. He blew up 1 pikeman, yeah? So we lost 4 units. Okay, so sappers are one-time use only. They basically just are kamikaze, yeah? 1% replenishment, is that all? And the garrison survived with 6 archers inside. Can't even take them right away. That was devastating. Just reorganize for that 1%.
We will taste man flesh.
Yeah, it's far away from that, man. You just suffered horrific losses. We need to do some merging here. These guys will take forever to replenish, yeah? As painful as it is, has to happen. Yeah, and besiege this crappy city. Yeah, attack. Okay, Nulzaf, you're going to come here to Edrahold and set up attack on one of these 2 cities, and maybe you come closer too, and you'll take the other one. In fact, you can do this right away, yeah? Ranfield is undefended. Do we have a garrison here in Entwade? Do indeed, and it's a half decent one, has numbers, so that's fine. We don't have a garrison here, but that's alright, we have a stack here, yeah? Get inside. And what did you get, buddy? What did you get? Gonna go with Dark Agent, yeah? This is Governed Province, forget about it, you're a general, even if very imperfect one. Just go for Commander. Okay, should we get this? If we get this turn, with Lourdes, we get Rebellion. Guaranteed, yeah? And if it happens in Entwade, where we have only Garrison, we might not be able to save it. Maybe we want to hold on. No, just press on, wipe them out. Now is the time. We don't want them to hire more generals or do anything else. Just destroy them. Yeah, occupy. Okay. It's only Firienburg, and these guys are too weak to take it. Good. We'll take it next turn, and this will be the end of Rohan. Excellent. Now we need to start second stack, because we've taken some massive losses here. These guys leveled up nicely, but this extra X will decay after replenishment. Don't really care about boosting your recruits anymore, it's too insignificant. Just get the guy here. No one is free, then get him. Ubdag. How about Ugluk? He's grievously wounded still. This guy, Zirsch. He is half decent and he's free, yeah? Yeah, we go with Stormers. Goes with what's saying. Okay, get inside and start brutal recruitment. Yeah, we are... these crappy sappers, man. They blew up 360 guys. We can get as many kills with crossbows over the course of battle. And then they are somewhat useful in melee, and they don't kill our own staff. And there's 160 of them still left, yeah? It's just these guys deal the damage right away, and they probably can wipe out 1,000 guys if enemy blobs in the choke point. Just flank them and blew them up. But they are too difficult to use and very, very vulnerable to anything really. Super high risk, high reward unit. And if we have big pile of excellent units ourselves, we don't need high risk, high reward. We are good as we are, yeah? You might want this guy if you have only a handful of units and you're fighting against overwhelming odds. That will not be the case here, so we're going to ignore this. So we go with 3 works. It seems to be at the right number. And then we get 8 and 8. And we crack on with a full stack. Wait, no. We need to replenish this guy first and foremost, yeah? Needs 2 works, needs 7 units. So we can hire 7 and press on right away and bring the reinforcements to him, yeah? He lost 2 of these. He lost the sapper, which will replace with a crossbow. We merged another crossbow, lost the pikeman, and lost the infantry. What else he needs? Another infantry. Okay. You know what? I'm going to get 5 pikes and 5 infantries. That might work better. I like to go 4 pikes usually, but enemies really like to flank in this mod, so maybe going wider is a better idea. Okay, what do we go for now? We have advanced witchcraft. Definitely not military, yeah? We already established there's nothing interesting there. So gonna keep grabbing these construction tags. This is decent, yeah? +2 growth, passive everywhere. And we now have a couple of resources. Well, at least we have hunting lodges, we can upgrade that. 50 food. Do we actually need that stuff? Maybe we want this more, yeah? You can build slave trader and plantation. Pretty good buildings. And probably this is better, yeah? So get this. Okay. Who leveled up here? Brutal chieftain, huh? So already got the most important skills. Get chump. Yeah, next turn we just finish Rohan off. As simple as that. Okay, so rebellion is guaranteed. We should pop a general here. Yeah? Someone, anyone? Just so we have someone defending this, other than just the crappy garrison units. I think there's also the governor unit, yeah? So that should also help. What did you get, buddy? Pack leader, command +1 and battle movement speed. That's not horrible. Gonna keep him. Okay, now that we have the third city of this province, gonna fix everything. Keep Saruman here for another turn and repurpose, yeah? Gonna keep Shepherd, this is a good building. Monument, we can repurpose it to experimental lair. We need to fix it. We're just going to demolish, this will be faster. Or in fact, this might be faster. Farmstead probably want to keep. Trader, this can be repurposed into butcher, we don't need that, scrap it. Just demolish, yeah? Okay, and we want to get rid of this and start the corruption reduction stuff, yeah? So build gathering, watchtower needs to go, and build working fields here, yeah? Looking good, yeah. I think we keep this stuff around until we can... Ooh, orc breeding factory. Growth +20, that would be pretty useful here, yeah? Growth is pathetic 18 here. But this gives us something unique we don't have, yeah? 15% battle speed for wargs. That's actually pretty relevant. Might allow them to escape, to outrun enemy cavalry. Wargs are slower than horses, but with this they might be faster. So I'm going to keep this. Okay. Sorcerer's Conservatory here. We have two very expensive buildings and another one to after we expand. Perhaps we should wait for Saruman because we'll save like 8k from these two. But we should expand nonetheless, right? No, we wait for this. With Saruman we'll have enough food, so we don't need to worry about food. And in 5 turns we can upgrade these working fields. We need the supply staff to give more ammo to our brutal crossbows. So we hold on here. Our breeding factory. Yeah, we can save like 6k per province with Saruman. Maybe we should just rotate him again. Just build these wizardry chambers only once. Because we also have like other upgrades to make. It might actually make sense. Alright, what do we need here? We have food. We need control, yeah? Always need more control. And money. So how about we build this? Spinning mill is a good building. Okay, here we need wizardry chambers, so we wait until we grow to 2-pop before we expand. Okay, this is barracks. Scrap it. Scrap this. This we can repurpose, yeah? So do it. Scrap this. Keep Shepherd and keep Farmstead. This is also 1500. We'll put Saruman here in charge anyway. This will save us 1000 once we repurpose with him, so it might be worth waiting. Okay, leaves us 14k. How about diplomacy? Mordor, we now know these crappy guys. Treaties and release troops, huh? Diplomatic affinity. Can we trade with them? Oh, 1600 gold! Trade agreement low. How about non-aggression? Get non-aggression of Sauron. No. How about we pay you a lot of money for trade, buddy? Low. Man. This is the problem I have with this mod. AI almost never accepts any deals. Like, we managed to get one trade deal the entire game. No non-aggressions, no any kind of other deals. The bar for AI to accept any deals at all is extremely high. It doesn't make sense. Trade is mutually beneficial, yeah? Why would you not agree to this? Also, why are you so weak? 6 on the map. We also dropped to 4, overtaken by Gondor. Yeah, they need to fix it. It doesn't make sense to only ever be able to get one trade partner the entire campaign. I think we also started with trade agreement with these guys, so we've actually haven't been able to get a single trade deal the entire campaign, and we are on turn 68. Makes obtaining resources much less relevant if you can't turn them into profitable trade deals. Okay, what did you get, buddy? Yeah, whatever, get this. Okay, we just press on, yeah? Okay, we got rebellion exactly. Mordor found the One Ring! Oh crap, what does it mean? The power level went up right away? No, they are still 6. They seem weaker than we are. How come they have this? Minas Tirith, huh? How about trade, guy? We even pay you for a very profitable trade deal. What's wrong with you? Okay, even more reason to focus on defeating Sauron now. But first we need to defeat Rohan, yeah? That goes without saying. So you are going to take this. If we attack the guy, he's not going to accept the battle, yeah? It's a single general and the garrison is 6 units. Wait, we have no garrison here ourselves. We would need to leave something behind us. What happens if we actually do attack him? Maybe he does accept. Let's try. No, he doesn't. He runs away. Then take the city. Go balanced. Occupy. Nice replenishment. And you, the two of you guys, can you catch this guy? You can. Excellent. Should do this, yeah? Of course we should. This is what? Mordor. Well, they don't want this anyway. Might as well start trespassing them. This is a single general and he's got... Odds are so bad against us. Just go protective and wipe him out with crossbows, yeah? No losses. Excellent. Get that 1% replenishment. And can you get all the way to reinforce? Yes, you can. And Rohan goes out. Brilliant. Just occupy. We're up to 3 after wiping out crappy Rohan. Excellent. Gondor's 4th. Ooh, military actions against Rohan are now much less important after they've been wiped out. Trespasses against Mordor, huh? The last try to get trade deal? You were supposedly in the same camp, man. Or rather, creature. Right, you buddy, need to deliver these reinforcements, yeah? Then we get another stack to... Wait, we also need to go through here so we can upgrade the guys. That works. So press on. And we need to deal with these guys, yeah? Or do we let them grow? This is a walled city, and wait. They can't take it without besieging. If they besiege, we can just bring the other stack, crush them between two armies. So maybe we just let them grow. I think we let them grow. Plus 40 public order or control is very hard to get by normal means. So we're going to do just that. Okay, we want this, yeah? Battle speed and fatigue rate. Seems pretty good. How's our corruption now that we brutally took Rohan out? 30%. It's not the end of the world. Okay, now, back to East Emnet, where Saruman is still in charge. Let's start building stuff. Chieftain's Cabin, Experimental Lair, repurpose the main building. This becomes ore gathering, the foodstuffs we keep, and turn this into lair. And here we want what? Most likely we want crab collector. Well, we need Saruman here next turn too. 5 buildings will complete. Then we can start upgrades on them. Then we recall him, yeah? Because these upgrades will take a long time. 1275 food surplus, nice. Wait, we no longer need control edict here, yeah? We should apply taxes because control is going up by 20 because of rebellion anyway. Okay, and how about... Ooh, what upgrade can we get? Extra quiver. Plus 15% ammo for 200 gold. Goes up from 14 to 17. This is because they have supply wagon here, yeah? They do indeed. Tier 4 logistics center. Wait, we can fix it and upgrade them to... Maybe we don't even... Wait, we don't even need to build this crap in our Isengard, yeah? We can just take advantage of this being already built in Aldburg. Going to fix this, then we can upgrade all the crossbows we have here for 30% ammo. Outskirt needs to go, yeah? Dismantle this junk, and hull we want to repurpose, so let it repair on its own. And how about here? Should repurpose this, but we are going to wait for Saruman with this. This needs to go, and this is also to be scrapped, yeah? And let's build a lair. These are barely damaged, we can just repair them to speed things up, and this one needs to go, yeah? Okay, should we start another stack? We have 7.4k income coming in every single turn. The typical stack, like the one with Nulzav, costs us how much exactly? 5k, so this will eat 2/3 of our income. Don't think we can afford this just yet. Maxed out the scrappy guy here. Excellent. Don't think we can afford this, yeah? We still have a bunch of buildings to upgrade. Plus, we actually have plenty of military. It's just that 2 our armies are bogged down providing public order in the west instead of fighting on the front lines. Not like these are strong armies in the first place. But yeah, we have enough here, yeah? We have like 4 stacks. Equivalent to 4 full stacks. 5 in fact, because there's also one here. Yeah. Just need to get better grasp on these newly conquered provinces, replenish, concentrate, and we strike. Kerandr still holds. This is all Mordor, huh? We can either just go around through the dead marshes and take Moranon, but I also want to sit in Minas Tirith. This seems like a nice secondary capital for our brutal ruler. Okay, Gondor's got this. Okay, Gondor retook Lebanon by the looks of it, yeah? So Mordor is limited to Skilief and Minas Tirith. You can just walk through Gondor's lands unopposed, because what can they do? Ideally, we would like Kerandros to also fall, so we can get the whole province. Then we have also land connection, yeah? Wait, this was Mordor last turn, so Gondor retook it. But they are not going to hold it, let's face it. How did they even get there, yeah? There is no land connection from Kerandros to the Gondorian cities over there. They are in between Minas Tirith and Osgiliath and Morannon. And there's no pathway through the mountains. So, however they sneaked past these two brutal cities, they will not be able to hold it. Mordor will retake it, and then we strike and take this whole province. Excellent, that's the plan. And then we push further into Mordor. I think this is a decent victory condition. Take the most important capitals. We wiped out Rohan and hold Edoras. If we take Minas Tirith and Barad-dûr, that's us essentially ruling, taking out or massively weakening, taking the capitals of the guys, the three most powerful factions at the start of the game. Power rating 1, 2 and 3. If we can do that, I would assume us being victors. How is dominance looking anyway? We are on the... Oh, we can have 6 governors now. Excellent. So where do we need the 6th one the most? Eastfold is going to rebel most likely anyway, no matter what we do, so I'm not sure if we need one here. Now Westfold is making a good coin, and the public order is stable. 20% taxes edict here would be pretty good. How about that? Okay, this guy is decent, but he's a general. Can only pick from... Okay, 6 influence, 6 tax rates, 15% wealth. This is the cannibal. Okay, put this brute in charge of Westfold. Or the governor. Okay, I see. Okay. Okay, this one is decent. Put him in Westfold, yeah? And let's apply tax increase here. The 20% tax edict. So we now have 6 governors. We pretty much reached the short campaign victory conditions. Dominance level 6. And we are 3rd strongest on the map. Crappy Dale and Anduin Vale. What is this? Come on. Irrelevant faction snowballing hard. Dale is up to 29 regions. Yeah. This happens in the Gondor campaign too. Just preposterous. They should be changed to much more defensive and much less willing to expand. Okay. We just press on, yeah? Eastfold about to rebel. We knew about that. Okay. Diplomacy. What's happening? Mordor still is neutral. How about we actually trade? Low. Go away. Gondor still holds to Kerandros. Would be good to have a spider, but don't have spare spice, I'm afraid. Okay, how's this rebellion looking? Are they any good? 2 elites, 1 tier 1. Okay, don't seem that strong. And we have walls here, we should be fine. Okay, let's start upgrading this stuff, yeah? This, and this. And we no longer need Saruman here. The next wave of upgrades will be in 3 turns, yeah? Then we put him back in charge. So you out, you in. And get tax edict here. Control is going up by 20 anyway, so we don't need any more of that. Eastfold, what do we want here? Scrap the outpost. Wizard experimental lair, we have scrap collector, so we can only build food. And what? Maybe barracks only makes sense if we can build them up to level 3. So we could replenish our guys, our Uruk-hai. And in towns we can only build level 2. So it doesn't make sense, yeah? Butcher? Fine. And here let's build... Yeah, just this, yeah? Okay. Now, we make 9.5k. Slightly better than the couple turns ago. Is this the time to build another stack of Uruk-hai? We'll cut our income in half, but we have 30k in stash. It's not exactly... Our war stash is very healthy. I think we can field another full stack and be just fine. Uruks, you buddy are going to end your movement here, so we provide some public order on the way. It's only worth 2, forget about it, not worth wasting time on that. You get back to here and replenish. Now, can we get 30% upgrade here? Only 15 still? Why is that? Was this crap not repaired? Fletching 3, 30% ammunition for missile unit recruits. But we can only upgrade this to give us another 30, yeah? Is this because... Okay, this is 19 now, so it does say 15, but it's actually 30. Okay, so this works just fine. And we can't upgrade him again. So just upgrade the other guys, and they should all be at 19, yeah? Excellent, so this works. We don't need supply stuffs in our home province, which is excellent. We can just, because we'll be fighting Mordor, We'll be passing with all newly recruited armies through here, and we can just grab this upgrade on the way. Same way like we can get upgrades to works in this province, just by slightly going a little bit off the shortest path. Excellent. You guys get upgrade too, and so do you. Perfect. This is looking great. Just need to replenish these guys, and we can crack on. Okay, this guy is up to 8, yeah? Next turn he probably besieges us. Then we just bring this full stack and crush him between the two armies and the garrison. As simple as that. Okay, so we press on. Who is this guy? Governor, huh? Just go with Dark Agent and move on. Alright, first things first, this crappy raiding army. Can we attack it? We can, but they are farther out now. We can't use garrison. Just bring him closer. There's only 12 of them. We have 21 units. This will still be enough. Crush them. They don't even want to fight. Ugluk is one of our main guys. No, this is just a imposter. We have another Ugluk. Just wipe them out. Doesn't matter who's in charge, yeah? Just go... Excellent. Just go for replenishment, yeah? 5% is a lot. And we don't replenish fast in this crappy province, so makes sense to grab it. Get inside. It's worth 6 public order. Don't think we need this guy anymore, so just out. Now we're making 11,000. It's time to start building another stack. Okay, how is this province looking? Nah, crappy colony. Should have started that. And this is here as well, where we need potentially bigger garrison against Elven backstab. Maybe we just pay up. Or maybe we bring Saruman here in 2 turns and then upgrade this. Okay, now we need massive upgrades here in Eastfold, so Saruman, you know where you're needed, yeah? You out, you in, and let's have a look. Main building, 200 gold, beautiful. I think there's a cap, it can't be any less than 200, yeah? So you don't actually reach 100% discount. Upgrade all this stuff, this. Let's repurpose this into Chieftain's Cabin. Scrap this watchtower and gonna keep this, yeah? This is exactly the same as ours, yeah? Yeah, so there's no point repurposing it. Works just fine. Do we need him here next turn? No, we'll just start one building, so we can kick him out. And someone else take over this place and apply a control edict. Okay, now, you're going to pass him the brutal units, yeah? Wait, before you pass him the brutal units, they should be upgraded here, yeah? So come here, bomb the works, and come back. Still replenishing here. It's gonna take a while because we have no barracks. 5 turns, yeah? This guy is pretty much full. This is in decent shape too. Probably will need an army here to defend Ranfield when we crack on. Kerandros still holds. I hope this falls soon so we can take it. I don't want to attack Gondor. Ooh, Gondor took Minas Tirith. What is this? Wait, Sauron just found the ring. He should be on the roll. Why is he losing land? Probably... I can't trade with the crappy guy anymore. Can we become friends again? Enthor. No. No. Maybe once we attack Sauron and score some points from military actions against him, the good folks will start liking us again. We'll see. We need them to like us, yeah? We can't beat everyone. Plant a false sense of security in them, that we're actually on their side. Let Sauron think the same, and then we strike. Okay, you get whatever this. You know what? We're going to take a while before we attack here. We need to pacify these provinces and build another stack. It's going to be about 5 turns, so why don't we put Nuzaf and Mog as governors again for the time being. This might be worth as much as 25, maybe more control points in a couple of provinces. So put someone else in charge of the armies, doesn't matter who, it's placeholders only. Ugla can do. And replace Mog too. Yeah, put Morskai, he's decent. Or maybe not. Maybe put this new guy, yeah? Hope he's not horrible. Lazy crap. Crappy orcs! Almost never get any positive traits. Okay, and let's start that final stack. Final for now. Make almost 11k and absolutely spend half of it on upkeep on another army. Just get another new guy, yeah? Doesn't matter who. Any good? He has no traits. Okay, that is better than having negative traits. I'll take this. Start with 3 works and then we fill him up to full over next 2 turns, yeah? And press on. Alright, let's start with recruitment. Yeah, ready weapons. Grab 5 pikes and 3 infantries. Next turn we want another 2 infantries and 6 crossbows, yep. Crossbows will be especially useful And pikes as well, when we fight Mordor and need to deal with the brutal trolls, yeah? Okay, next, we have Saruman. Where do we need him? Where do we need the most buildings built? A couple here. Actually, it might be just the gap of Rohan, yeah? You out, you back home, and let's grab Conservatory or Breeding Factory. And what did we want here? We wanted supply stuffs, but we no longer need that, yeah? We have this on the way to Mordor anyway. So let's see what we've got available. We don't need more barracks, yeah? We have the only two we need. We don't need more food. We get them in 2 turns. In 1 turn we can upgrade working fields to plantation. This will give us like a massive injection of food, like 80 per upgrade, yeah? It's another 120. We could build this and build the 3rd one, yeah? The Orc Gear Maker. But we wanted to repurpose this material supplier into Gear Maker once we no longer need construction cost and time reduction, yeah? Which will be soon actually, because we are close to maxing out economy tree. Then Orc Gathering, huh? We already have the most important stuff. Labor Camp. Chief... Oh, we have no Chieftain's Cabin. Of course, build this. Goes without saying. Yeah. And Saruman out. Put Nulzaf in here. He's going to provide a lot of control. Nice. And restart the Edict. And we also can put Mog in charge of some other place where we really need public order. I like Mog here. Yeah, in Eastfold. You out. Mog in. And how is control now? Going up by 16. This guy is absolutely amazing. Yeah, restart the Edict. We need to climb out of this mess as soon as we can. Now, you pass the units over. Yeah, that's a full stack back ready. Do we need this general? I don't think we do, so just disband him, yeah? So we now have 3 stacks here. 2 full Uruk-hai stacks and half a stack that we'll use defensively. And this guy over here, Ugluk, he needs to be in Aldburg to provide protection against elves, yeah? So press on. It's a little bit of a weak protection, yeah? I don't think we can actually defend it, even if we are in full. If they bring 2 stacks, not with the scrappy garrison. That's why we need to upgrade to colony, to get some half-orcs. But for that we need Saruman. Any other buildings we want? Everything is very expensive, so we want to upgrade the stuff that we can actually do without overpaying. Everything else needs Saruman in charge. Okay, so this guy leveled up, interesting. He's actually not horrible. Give him commander, yeah? And how about diplomacy? Gondor, goblins love us, but they are down to 0 settlements, so we are not going to benefit from it, yeah? The crappy Dunlanding tribes. How about guys, you just become our puppets once and for all? And your pointless independence. No, they'll never agree to this. Mordor -10, huh? Can trade with Gondor. Relationship is improving, but only by 3 per turn. Oh well, then we wait, yeah? Not much else to do, so we press on. Poor goblins, huh? Stronghold corrupted. West Emnet. Our dominance score has increased. Beautiful. How are we looking now? Pretty close to dominance level 7. Excellent. Yet another governor. Yeah, we need to build tall. We need... Whoa, going up by 10 now. Man, we can build so much stuff, but we just recalled Saruman from here. Should have kept him. 4 upgrades, huh? We'll save so much money with him in charge. Just put him back in. Oh, we can promote this guy, yeah? Stibolf to Overseer. Excellent, do it. Okay. Nuzaf out. Saruman back in. And let's do the upgrades, yeah? Slave Trader, Chieftain's Cabin, and double... plantation. That should fix the food deficit here once and for all. Excellent. Now, this army needs to recruit to full, but it should start moving, yeah? There's no point sitting here. We need it on the way, so we can actually attack sooner rather than later. Okay, get these 6 crossbows. Wait, should we get a sapper to blow up trolls? With 6 crossbows we'll be fine. Plus pikes have bonus versus beasts. We should be fine. We have enough. Like, these deal massive damage and massive armor piercing, have good ammo as well, and these are... even trolls won't break pikes. Although we can one-shot pikes with sappers, but it's one time use only. I don't like that. Get 2 infantries, and that will do. How you guys replenishing? Going up by 18, nice. Who leveled up here? The agent. Get him... champ, yeah? Okay, pretty much ready to strike here. Yeah, so many buildings you can upgrade everywhere. Man, there's Saruman. We need a second guy like him. It's like at least 2 provinces where we can upgrade multiple buildings. And we're saving several thousand gold every time we put him in charge somewhere, yeah? It's so worth it. Okay, but what do we research next? We just got this brutal tech. How about mass production? Also pretty good, yeah? How long is it going to take? 4 turns. Our research rate is 125, so this is perfect, yeah? Because we need 500 for this, and at 125 we get 500 in exactly 4 turns, so get it. We need 133 to get this one in 3, so we're gonna wait, yeah? Okay. And press on. Wait, here we want taxes, yeah? Do you get cutter? And move on. Wait, did we not kick Saruman out of here? Ah, he should be appointed elsewhere. Just wasted another turn, man. Yeah, there's no point keeping him here. All the buildings are in progress, we won't be able to build anything else for the foreseeable, yeah? So kick him out. Nozav back in. Plus 7 control, excellent. Restart taxes. And now we have another full stack here. So we are going to crack on. How is the situation between Gondor and Mordor? Not much changed here, yeah? Minas Tirith and Kerandros still hold. They've been reconquered. Gondor is the 4th strongest. Whoa, strength rating 2. Only Dale is stronger. They are up to 30 settlements as well. Absolutely brutal. Mordor down to 7. They are very close, roughly equally matched, Gondor and Mordor. Deteriorating, why is that? Military actions against Rohan? We should move past that. Rohan is a long forgotten faction. Don't get attached to something that doesn't exist anymore, man. How about Lorien? Trade or non-aggression? These brutal elves don't want to cooperate. Okay, now, do we go for Gondor or Mordor? We can just invade Gondor, yeah? We don't necessarily need to go for Mordor right away. We really want Minas Tirith. We could also invade them from the west and from the middle. Just basically backstab them, yeah? But we want to go for Sauron. He's got the ring. Will we get the ring if we... Wait, we can... Has he taken the physical form if he's got the ring? He should, yeah? So we might be able to wipe him out in a battle. Probably need to wipe him out several times like Attila in Attila. Okay, expand this and build Lair. Yeah, a little bit of a bummer that no one won decisively here. We could just attack whoever won and take these beautiful cities. I really want this province. Anorian. Minas Tirith is worth a lot in domination points. So is Osgiliath. Like all these settlements here are worth a ton. So the ideal scenario would be for Mordor to retake it and us to take it back from Mordor. So we don't actually need to fight Gondor. Because if you fight Gondor, they have like what, 16 settlements? They are massive. 19 in fact. Okay, so they have everything they started with, but Osgiliath, and they recolonized the crappy island, yeah? Yeah, they start with 18 plus the island minus the Osgiliath, so they have something else, which we don't know what. Oh, they recolonized this crap, Cara Siciliant. Okay. No Man's Lands. Should we recolonize this? I don't see a reason to, yeah? It's big, massive wasteland. Poor. Only 2 regions too. No, it's very far away from us. It doesn't provide anything. It's got probably no resources, as far as you can see. A waste of time. Will be difficult to defend. Will just bog us down and increase corruption for very little gain. We want to take cities that have tons of buildings already built in, so we can just repurpose them and get the benefit. So, do we just attack Morannon, get into Mordor from the north? Either way, we wait for this army to catch up, so for now we just move on, yeah? Someone out of job? He is. Excellent. Then press on. Saruman ready for command. Where can we build the most buildings? Here. East Emnet. Put him in charge. Okay. Colony, Wizardry Chambers, Chieftain's Complex, Spinning Mill, Plantation, and that's it, yeah? Wait, Plantation is actually pretty good. That's actually way better than this crap, yeah? So maybe we want to... Should have repurposed it and then build another one, but... Our stuff is just better, yeah? Just repurpose. And kick him out of here. Summon us in, and let's apply Control Edict. Losing control here, so... I better fix that state of affairs. Anything changed here? Ah, crappy Gondor retook Osgiliath. Man. Okay, hear me out. We turn slightly more towards the dark side and attack Gondor, because they seem to be winning this war, even though Mordor was as far as Minas Tirith. In fact, they had all of Lebanon province not long ago. Now they've been pushed back to Minas Morgul, even though they have a ring. We would rather backstab the stronger guy. Well, not really backstab, we never pretended to be their friends. Or they never bought into us pretending. Attack Gondor, yeah? We can attack them from 3 sides. We can strike at Kerandros and then proceed south at Minas Tirith and Osgiliath. Can send a second army through the mountains, take Erech, and the 2 armies that are bumming around here doing nothing, we can consolidate, leave 1 crab stack for public order, and then enter Gondor through northwest and take these undefended cities in western Gondor. How about that? Can be quick and brutal war, can grab a lot of land, fortify Minas Tirith and Osgiliath. This will be our main axis of attack, yeah? Want to take the whole province of Anorian and take Karas Ithiland, maybe even Minas Morgul if Gondor takes it by that time. Then maybe we take whole of western Gondor and secure our north here by taking Lamedon. Just basically push them south into Belfalas and Lebanon, yeah? If we can achieve that, that would be pretty good. Also, we're making almost 9k still, so perhaps it's time to raise another army. Okay, so what do we have here? This army is a crab stack, and so is this one, yeah? But if we merge them, we have enough to maybe put together 1 weak stack. So let's start moving, yeah? Can't really move very far. How is control? It's only swing of 5, it's not worth waiting for, yeah? So press on, buddy. And if you leave, how is it changing? By 6. Okay, stay here for now, yeah? Next, you want to start another army. So get someone in Isengard. This guy, sure, sounds good. And we go with the same setup. Starting with... Wait, do we actually need works? We probably do, but... Yeah, get 3 works to begin with. Next, we have a stack here that needs upgrading works. So come here, enter this province, just barely, and upgrade them, yeah? Okay, how much time we need? Probably a couple of turns to get this crab stack organized. Wish we could see how strong these garrisons are. Kinda will need to attack kinda blindly, but probably will send this army there too. Because 1 will not be enough to take whole of western Gondor. Then we need an army to take Erech and these regions here. Maybe even... Definitely need 2 armies to take care of Kerandros, Minas Tirith and Osgiliath. So this will be 2 of the best ones we have, yeah? Maybe these 2. And we can send him to Danaro, and he'll attack from the north. Yeah? Press on. He's already in a position, excellent. And you, buddy, can end your movement here for now to provide a little bit of a boost. And this guy should be in Firienburg. You'll be defending Ranfield, yeah? We don't really need to defend Ranfield. Who would attack us here? Once we strike at Gondor... in theory, Gondor can go around, yeah? But this is very unlikely. Once we take Kerandros in Minas Tirith, the east will be secured. No one is going to attack us through here. The army could just move here and press on, or maybe we can use it for babysitting these settlements. In fact, if we use it for babysitting, we should maybe recruit some more crappy guys. These guys are 18 upkeep, yeah? We already have archers. Just get some of these crappy goblins. We can afford that, so we should. Yeah. Who doesn't want to trade with us gets wiped out. As simple as that. Next turn we will need to kick Mog and Nulzaf out of their desk jobs and put them back in command of the armies that will be striking at along the front lines. The most important ones, yeah? Anything else you want to build? Just expensive stuff remaining, so it makes sense to wait for Saruman everywhere. Maybe other than this. No, everywhere. Okay. Anything changed on the diplomacy front? Nope. Then we press on. Recruiter, huh? Recruitment cost minus 5%, experience plus 5. Not too bad. Okay. And the agent got... go with prudence, yeah? Can we set up attack for next turn? Probably the answer is no. Not without trespassing. Are we ready? Will we be ready to strike? Will we be ready to strike? How far can you move, buddy? You can move quite a long distance. Yeah, so come here. Let's trade units. Okay. What do we have here? We have a big pile of crappy archers, and this is also a big pile of crappy archers. Just get these useless guys out and get whatever decent melee units you can get in. Maybe this. Also get rid of these 2 crappy rebels and get these archers in, yeah? So the ironclad will be as strong as you can put together from these crappy units. And this guy will just be a public order stack, yeah? That looks good. In fact, looking at the control here, it's actually okay. Maybe just press on with both, yeah? Which also means we should swap them around, because this is a stronger army. It should have better units, yeah? Can't move anymore. Okay, never mind then. This guy leveled up. What do we get? Get this. Okay. You got some guys. Now you're going to move What's the fastest way here? This way, yeah? So stay in Isengard for another turn. Just grab 6 crossbows and 2 pikes. Okay, next turn we set up the attack. And we attack in 2 turns, yeah? If we double time, we might not have enough reach to actually reach them. Should we also go around and attack this? No, we just take Kerandros in one concentrated attack. This will start the war, yeah? So you come here. Wait, not you. You are the crabstack, yeah? You come here. In fact, you can just enter from here. Just need to bring the other guy closer, yeah? Come here. Can you reach Erech from here? Why can you not? Oh, this takes so much movement points. Man. If you knew that, we wouldn't bother. This is absolutely brutal along the mountains. Probably some attrition too. That's not worth it then, guys. It's not worth it. It's 4 turns. Also, don't need to expect attack from them. If this is so brutal. Brutal mountain attrition. Then it's even easier because we concentrate along a single axis, yeah? You come here and you movement maybe here. Yeah, just crack on, yeah? Change of plans. Everyone piles on through here. Okay, I can upgrade 5 buildings here in Enid Wave. So put Saruman in charge there. And kick him out. And taxes. Relationship with Gondor improving by 5 per turn. But they don't want to trade, then they don't want to sign on aggression. So we'll just do what needs to be done, yeah? Gonna keep our best generals for another turn as governors. Recall them next turn and put them in charge right where when we attack, yeah? And press on. Mass production hours, excellent. What does it give again? Bigger buildings, good stuff. Okay, how about going for this? Power of the One Ring. It's actually pretty good, yeah? Massive boost to morale, construction cost reduction. We already have pretty much almost 3 buildings with Saruman circling between provinces. Melee attack and defense for all units. This is pretty good. Get this. And now, the last chance for Gondorians to come to their senses. They still don't want any deals. In which case, we press on. Yeah, we're just going to brutally trespass them. Since we can reach it in a single turn, we just crack on, yeah? From here, we can definitely attack, yeah? Good, so we don't need to double time. Going to do the same, but you have slightly better movement. And your movement here, yeah? Press on. Ah, we didn't upgrade the crossbowman. Not so good, man. Oh well, too late now. And you are going to follow them, yeah? Maybe end your movement here. Wait, we can pile on all 3 at Kerandros, why not? Just massive violation of borders, yeah? Can only mean one thing. War. You need to double time, yeah? You won't be able to attack next turn. So press on. We are attacking blindly, but let's face it, they have nothing here. They have everything in the east. And we are going to take advantage of that, yeah? Press on. You leveled up? Okay, get commander. Come here and recruit more, yeah? Oh, you need to be here. Oh, crap! You can't recruit. Well, you will be able to recruit here next turn, so that's all good. In fact, if that's the case, maybe you want to double time to bump public order here. Oh, wait, we can just get another general and recruit, yeah? Yeah, just hire someone. Him. And what do we need here? 3 pikes and the rest infantry. Excellent. Now, where can we get the most buildings upgraded? Here. Build everything and make space for someone else. And restart taxes. Okay, now, our 2 best generals are done with this governing nonsense. We need them leading our brutal armies. Mog out and Nulzaf out. We need you on the front lines. And just put some other guys in charge of Gap of Rohan and Eastfold. Okay, reapply taxes. And here, just go with control, yeah? It's going down sharply. In fact, maybe we should move this army over. I think so. We need control here more to stop the rot. Okay. Gondor no longer like us. They had their chance. It's too late now. Yeah. We press on. Okay. Now is the time to strike. How do we feel about this? Going to scout around with the crappy stack. Come closer. See what's in here. Nothing. And the garrison? That's a basic one. In which case, you should be enough to take it. This crap stack, huh? Let's see how the odds look. Yeah, we declare, of course. You actually are enough to take it. However, there could be another army there, yeah? So maybe we should use both. If only to minimize losses. Come closer. You take it. Balanced. And we occupy, yeah? This should be a rich province. We absolutely want to keep it. Oh no, they didn't develop. Man, these crappy buildings. Ooh, grain mill. This is good. This will be worth a lot of food. Going to repair it. We have tons of money. We don't need to try to save on this. Just repair 3 and leave the most expensive one to repair on its own. Yeah? So we don't get penalized for devastation. Okay. Okay. Not too bad. Now, you pass the units over. And you, buddy, now have full brutal stack. Come here ASAP, yeah? Press on. And you'll keep recruiting. Get in Dunselt. We still have... no we don't. We only make 3k now. Probably over-recruited slightly. We can't afford any other armies for now. Just get out of here. We still have a war stash, but we shouldn't splurge anymore. You attack Kerandros. Oh, an army here. Doesn't matter. We attack. What do they have anyway? Train militia. Let's have a look. We should see full stack once we attack, yeah? Attack. Can even do this with a single guy. Look at them. This is utter crap stack. Crappy militia and some even more crappy guys. Fishermen, farmers. What is this stack? Man, atrociously bad. Wait, should we just take it with a single stack? Now we just come bring 2 and crush them, yeah? Going to come here, stay on the island so we can replenish. Can we bring the third one too within reinforcements range? No. Then just do it with 2, yeah? Wipe them out. Go balanced. Losses? Oh, 1200! What is this? Against farmers and fishermen? Are you kidding me? Well, we get 6% replenishment, so maybe it's not that bad. Okay, the crappy generals were not supposed to be leading the charge, but since they are already here... Okay, we can now see more Gondorian armies. This is also crap stack. Wait, all these armies are crap. They use militias, fishermen and farmers. What is this? Okay, you shouldn't be on double time, buddy. Move cautiously, come here. And let's put our better generals in charge here. Should have done this before the battle. Maybe we would have suffered fewer casualties. However, from what I checked earlier, casualties don't change. Nuzaf in charge of this. And put Mog in charge here. In fact, Ugluk is one of our precious creations. He's been overlooked mightily, yeah? Maybe we just keep him in charge. Just put Mog in charge of this one then. Yeah, instead of this lazy, crappy guy. Out. Mog in. Wait, why do we need to pay for bodyguards again? For Mog? Ah, we can get him for free on these crappy guys, but we want stormers. Yeah. Nice. 3 brutal stacks here. How's Kerandros looking? Just going to repair it again, yeah? The cheap ones at least. And scrap the extra food buildings, we don't need them. And what do we want here? We want our culture, so let's start with experimental lore, yeah? Gonna keep these 2, they are amazing. They provide a ton of food and a lot of money too. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, where do we need Saruman? Definitely in Eastfold, yeah? 7 buildings you can upgrade. So you out, Saruman in, and let's go on a building spree. Colony, Chieftain's Complex, Quizzing Gathering. Let's repurpose this. We can't. Still don't have a tech. Oh well. Another colony, plantation, spinning mill, and yet another colony. Brilliant. Okay. Saruman out. Summon us in. And let's reapply Control Edict. In fact, there's no point. We already are above minus 25. Taxes should now be a priority. It makes 4,000 gold, yeah? Absolutely go with taxes. It's a pretty decent province already. Almost 4k, yeah, because of corruption. Well, 3k and a bit. This will also be good. Commander's Residence, large colony. Commander's Residence will cut corruption even more, but we need everything to get it. Then we go for Dominance of the White Hound. Okay. We need food here. Being penalized for negative food, so why don't we build plantation? It's a full cost, yeah? But we need that food. The sooner we stop this bleeding, the better. We still have decent stash, so we don't need to save. But this decent stash will disappear unless we find a way to make more money. Okay, expand this. Build Quizzing Gathering, yeah? Or Experimental Lure for now. Wait, you know what? Forget about it. Just build this. Spinning mill makes a fortune. Okay. You leveled up, buddy. Gonna give you commander, yeah? We can expect elves to attack us now. Wouldn't be surprised if they did it right away. Should we move this army to Danaro? Wait, it takes like 4 turns to cross the mountains. We don't need to. We can stay here, provide a little bit of a public order, and maybe even get him to fall with 3 more crappy goblins. Yeah, and if we need to move him to Danaro, we can do it. Excellent. Sauron liking us now? Still not sure. Of course, edict here. What do we need? Control, yeah? Get +3 control and press on. Dominance level 7. Excellent. Another governor and 3 more agents. Just what we needed. Kerandros conquered. We get even more control everywhere. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Okay, the army marched out of Osgiliath, which means we can strike. I'd rather use Ugluk to take this crap because he's the weaker commander, and just gonna use Nulzav to take this, yeah? Take Osgiliath. Although, Nulzav's army is slightly weakened, so perhaps we want to trade the units over so that he attacks with full strength. Well, this is Mob. Okay, so trade units with him. Get rid of the weakened guys and get the healthy ones, yeah? A sword and 2 pikes. And now we crack on. Osgiliath, yeah? Press on. Oh, it's empty. Then we occupy. The army retreated here. Interesting. Okay. Is there someone who can take Kerandros from us? No, because they are not in range. Then we take Karas Ithiland, yeah? Press on. Just occupy, yeah? There are no garrisons anywhere here. Interesting. And you end your movement in Kerandros, my precious Mog. Okay, Ugluk leveled up. About time, buddy. About time. Go for Informer, yeah? Nice. Look, we already have 3 settlements here. We haven't even fought a serious battle yet. Kerandros, huh? What do we need here? Definitely need gathering for Chieftain's cabin. And here... probably the building that cuts construction. We don't even need to cut construction cost anymore. Everything is so cheap that it doesn't really make sense. Wait, this is small city, of course. Then we go with this, yeah? For spinning mill. Osgiliath, nice. Okay, we don't need watchtower. Treated soil, just scrap it. Meat supplier can be repurposed. And center, just fix it, yeah? Good. Very good indeed. And how about the west? Okay, there's an army here. How strong? Trained crappy militia. Okay, we'll set a trap for them, yeah? This guy will get in this forest and stay hidden. Also upgrade them. What do we gain? A little bit of armor, that's fine. Can you recruit anything here? You can't. Then just wait. We can start spreading our influence. Switch this to sedentary camp, this to scrap, and this to plantation. Is plantation better? It's 200 food and 300 gold. It's better. Wow, finally we have better building than they do. Excellent. The brutal stack cracks on, yeah? We'll take Annulant with him. Yeah, making less than 3k. Not exactly comfortable with that. Okay. Saruman, where do we need you the most? Looks like here, yeah? Lind. And build everything. And out. And some else in. Okay, and we can have another governor, yeah? Dominance level 7. Brilliant. Man, we have so many provinces. This is ridiculous. Westfold is making 3k. It will definitely benefit from 20% taxes, yeah? Okay. Gondor willing to become a puppet? We are equally matched in terms of strength, so not necessary. They don't even want peace. Our Blitzkrieg, we already took 4 cities from them in the first 2 turns of war. That is absolutely brutal. Oh, they took Minas Morgul. You're not going to hold on to it, yeah? Would be brilliant to nip it from Sauron, but we're not in range. Okay, so they took it all and retreated their only crop stack with farmers and fishermen. Mordor's going to take it. Ah, this is crap. We'd gladly take it, but it's not gonna happen. Look at this, beautiful. 10 buildings as well, man. If we only could nip it, but it's too late, yeah? Surely they have an army within striking distance. Ah, a little bit too late. Oh well, we press on. Alright, what's happened with Minas Morgul? It's still in Gondor's hands. Excellent, we can take it. We can absolutely take it, and we absolutely should. There's not even a garrison here. Why did Mordor not retake it? Okay. This is all very, very good. Very, very good indeed. And then in the west, we have an army here approaching us. 15 stack of crappy units. Okay. You come closer. You attack. Yeah, we got them, yeah? Wipe them out. Wiped out. Excellent. Go for replenishment. Both leveled up. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. You come back here and get... you already have commander, huh? Get informer. Army gets... we no longer fight Rohan. Doesn't make sense. Just get this. This is pretty good. And Marluk gets commander 2. And this brute is going to take Annulant, yeah? Press on. You guys are going to stay here and defend it. As long as they keep sending crop stacks, we should be fine. Just go into ambush again, yeah? Barely replenishing here. Also, 8 guys is not too bad, actually. Still can't recruit, that's fine. In 2 turns we can start recruiting basic units, basic goblins. That is absolutely fine. So, I don't expect Mordor to attack us, yeah? That's just not gonna happen. They seem to be liking us. Which means we can just press on south and focus on Gondor. Start besiege Minas Tirith, yeah? Garrison is so weak, 4 guys, what is this? Just besiege them. Nice, also nice 9 buildings here. You're going to take Minas Morgul, yeah? Occupy. Nipped it from Mordor on the last possible moment. They had a stack in Cirith Ungol, came here on double time by the looks of it, yeah? But they were a little bit too late. Beautiful. Go for Unyielding Banners of the Hunters. Brilliant. And also upgrade yourself. Upgrade these guys, yeah? 1200. What do we have inside? Is this logistics 4? It is. Brilliant. Then get that extra ammo. 19. Excellent. Now we need this guy, Ugluk, Enos Gilead, yeah? So the front is short and we have units everywhere. We have full armies everywhere here. And these are very strong armies as well. And we're also pushing west. We have taken 5 cities from Gondor in 3 turns of war. And we are besieging Minas Tirith. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, Gilead, what's here? Scrap this watchtower. Meat supplier can stay. Town center can be repurposed. And here we want probably just this. Wait. There are tons of buildings inside that probably take food. How much food do we have here? 400. Yeah, we are fine. We're absolutely fine. Just build Lair. We're making 9k again. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, where do we need Saruman the most? A lot of stuff needs to be repurposed here, yeah? And it costs a lot. Maybe just here, Ithilien. I think so. You out? Saruman in? Minas Morgul, huh? We have no garrison here. We need to repurpose Minas Morgul. Only costs 200. Brilliant. Lair of the Nile, huh? Power of Shadow Influence. 45 dominance points. Ah, it's a lot of ugly influence. That's... Oh, 20% research rate. We can't destroy it. Man, it's 6 control, 25 victory, 45 victory points, 20% research rate. It's more than 3 tier 4 wizard chambers, yeah? Yeah, it spreads crappy power shadow influence everywhere, but we can live with that. Do we want second recruitment province here? We have everything here, yeah? We can repurpose these barracks. Already have logistics center. It's actually pretty good. Think we'd do that. Because it's too far away to Isengard. It's like 4 or 5 turns maybe to get here. Yeah. Change this to Uruk-hai Soldier Camp. Repurpose this into Orc Breeding Factory. Wait, we already have... We have all 3, yeah? Forge, absolutely fix it. Yeah, fix everything, man. And what's not damaged, we repurpose. Builder... So we need the corruption reduction building for sure, yeah? That goes without saying. Do we need food here? Yeah, well, so definitely fix this. Walled Cam needs repurposing, meat supplier needs nothing, plantation needs fixing, and let's also fix this. Orc breeding complex. Yeah, let's also repurpose this so we can later upgrade this. Toolsmith, orc toolsmith. I don't think we need this. Would rather build the corruption reduction stuff here. So scrap it, and we keep everything else, yeah? Gonna keep Saruman here for another turn, because we'll complete... we'll be able to upgrade 6 other buildings next turn. And also, maybe even recolonize this stuff. Although, it's better to use scrap stack for that rather than elite stack. We don't have that much money to splurge on nonsense like this. Okay, war against Gondor is going rather well. We now have western entrance into Mordor under our control. Excellent. I don't think Sauron will go to war with us. We now cut him off from fighting Gondor easily. He might try to trespass us. I don't really care about it. If he wants to push into Gondor now, be my guest. He looks much more dangerous though with tier 3 units, yeah? This army is way stronger than the crabstack from Gondor, or the 2 crabstacks we've seen. Tier 2s and 3s. Uruk archers, huh? Yeah. It's also crappy supply wagons and onagars, which are not the best buildings. Slave overseer. Why is this a commanding general? Where's the general of this army? They have 9 Nazgul. Should be using them. That is their problem though. We are just going to press on. Oh, we can have an edict here. Maybe we should stop the rot and apply control. And move on. Oh yes, a brutal battle. Look at this. 6,500 Gondorians against just under 3,000 of our brutal Uruk-hai. With our best general, well, second best, Mog in charge. Excellent. They are favored. In fact, there's also garrison getting out. 4 Gondor units. This army is a crab stack. They have a couple of tier 2s and big pile of tier 1s. This army is a crab stack. And the garrison is strong. They have twice our numbers, but we have all the quality we need. Yeah? Let's fight. Nice, flat, and we're on the uphill. Brilliant. Couldn't ask for anything better. Uruks. Group, how deep is the formation? 4. That's fine. They don't have much cavalry, so we don't need more. Okay. 2 infantries on each flank. 1 and the general as reinforcements. In fact, stormers. We can put them just behind our pikes in attacking Testudo, and if they want to shoot them, be my guest. Yeah? 1 crossbow on each flank, and 4 in the middle behind our brutal pikemen. Yeah? Gonna keep works out of it for now. Use them later on, and let's press on.
Enemy reinforcements have been spotted.
Where? Spotted where? If you spotted them, tell me where. Probably behind them, yeah? Can't see them to either side, and it's definitely not behind us. They cracking on? No, they are quite happy waiting. We are going to press on, yeah? Come on guys, move. If we can engage them before reinforcements arrive, this will be beneficial to us. Why fight 40 units at a time? Are these reinforcements already caught up? Hard to say. Okay, slow down. Reinforcements are coming from this side by the looks of it, yeah? Yeah, they are cracking on these guys. Good. We just wait. Wait, crossbows. Can already start shooting this guy, yeah? This is a brutal levy. They have javelins. We definitely don't want to... And you start shooting them, yeah? You here, and you here. Pike's already in formation. They can't beat us anymore like this. Okay, is this guy going to bump into pikemen? Yes, he is. Beautiful. This is the end for him. Okay, you switch to these levies. They are the most dangerous unit they have, yeah? Javelins deal massive damage. Oh, these guys are trying to flank us, yeah? Probably will try the same here, but we have time. For now we engaged them, which is brilliant. We haven't killed a single levy? What is this, guys? Okay, switch to this. You switch to this. You might put yourself in the shield wall, yeah? You're under fire. Pike's holding up well, good. No one's shooting the general, also good. We'll need this guy here to stop them from flanking us by the looks of it. Although they're also coming from here with archers. Which means... works crack on, yeah? Okay, pikes start moving. And we just attack these guys, yeah? Gonna beat them here and come back. You drop this. And the crossbows, just keep shooting the archery, yeah? And you shoot the... Wait, guys, what is this? Why did you not kill a single one of these guys? They are crappy levies. That's all good. Archers are here, but so is quite a lot of their infantry. Going to attack them here and here, yeah? How are we doing here? Attack these guys, you attack these guys. And there are archers over there, yeah? We want to get a couple of works behind them. You move too. You keep shooting this guy, and you attack him, yeah? Why the crappy crossbows didn't kill a single guy? What is this? Okay, you might want to pull back, and you keep shooting the archer, yeah? Just keep shooting the archer. Yeah, we want to win on this side, so we can attack the archer, yeah? And you come here. So we can shift these units over. We can't be fighting everywhere at the same time. Okay, this crappy guy got wrecked. Good. Now keep shooting this guy, yeah? Guys, you're very ineffective. Oh, they're starting bombing us with Onager. Interesting. You attack this. You go around them. You go around them. You keep chasing them to keep them away from us. You switch to shooting this guy, and you keep shooting this. And the two of you keep shooting this, yeah? Works, you are going to stay put. Yeah, we wouldn't expect them to admit defeat that quickly. Attack this archer. You're going to help him out, yeah? Okay, these crappy guys are about to flank charges. Keep shooting them, yeah? Keep shooting them. You go after him too. Or you know what? Yeah, just go after the archer. This is more important. The sooner we get rid of them, the better. Our infantry will beat their infantry anytime anyway. Okay, crossbows. Guys, you should not be here. You now focus on fighting these guys off. Crossbows pull back, and you flank them and deal with the archers, yeah? Okay, you destroyed him, attack him now, and you start coming back and attack this. Okay, crossbows, who is shooting? Just shoot this guy, yeah? And you switch and attack this archer. And you should be shooting these guys, yeah? Keep shooting them, you switch to shooting this, and you attack the archer, yeah? Just attack the archer. You help him out now. You help him out. Let these guys run for now. Have health units to destroy first, that's more important. You keep shooting this, you keep shooting this, yeah? You keep shooting these guys. And you, buddy, crack on, attack the archers, yeah? Okay, how are we doing here? These guys put themselves together, that's okay. Don't care. You attack these crappy spears. Or you know what? Yeah, they just broke again. Excellent. Mob them up. You mob them up. You forget about them. Just start coming back. We're still fighting here. Pike is doing a good job by the looks of it. 250 kills. Not too bad. You guys keep shooting the other archer. Pike advance and attack these guys. What happened to the general? What happened to the general? He's under onager fire? Man, get out of here. Must be the crappy onager. No way they would destroy so many of our precious bodyguards with just this crap. You keep shooting them from point blank. Pin this guy, excellent. Wait, all these archers are shooting you, just attack them, yeah? Okay, we massively won here. All the swords start coming back. You crush this guy. You attack this. The crossbows keep shooting this archer. Massively winning here, that's good to see. But we are far from done. You attack this. You attack this guy from flank, and the two of you keep shooting this, yeah? And you shoot this. Okay, what are we looking at? 20, 10... Just some sword leftovers, forget about them, come back. General, stay out of it, yeah? You buddy need to try to pin all the archers so they stop shooting us. We're taking brutal losses here, yeah? And you keep shooting these guys, yeah? Here, and shoot him, yeah? Shoot him. You, reposition to face him. Ah, you're being flank charged again, that's not so good, buddy. The two of you attack this, and crossbows switch to him. In fact, you should face these guys and attack them instead, yeah? Works, attack this archer, crack on. You, pile on here. General, stay out of it. Okay, the crappy work managed to pin quite a few archers, excellent. Just gonna sacrifice him. Where's the other one? Buddy, there's a job to be done here, battle is not over, don't take a nap, just come back. Yeah, this guy is getting wrecked, but as long as we can pin several guys, this is going to save us more men in the long run. You press on, you shoot this stuff, you shoot this stuff, you just attack him. Buddy, maybe we pull back, yeah? You need to destroy this so he doesn't come back. The two of you won, excellent, switch to shooting the archer, and you flank them. You too, you destroy this archer, doing good job, buddy, but we need you to do even better job. We lost that third war, yeah? That's what's happened, yeah. Keep shooting this guy into unshielded side, you chop this down. We have a pike here, but he's under brutal fire. Okay, the two of you shoot this. You attack this, this pike is going to get recharged. Probably that crappy work, we don't care. You press on, you attack these guys from flank, you here and you here. You keep shooting the archer, yeah? They deal the most damage. You attack this, and you guys keep pressing. Their line basically broke, but they still have units to come. The garrison hasn't yet spawned, so they will still cause us some brutal losses, yeah? General fallen. The crappy onagers still have plenty of ammo, I'm afraid. Okay, these guys are done, yeah? Go after them. How they looking? 11, 20, forget about it. Just attack the archers, yeah? If we can pin them, we have swords just behind them, yeah? If we can catch them. Guys, you attack this, you attack this, you attack this, and you attack this, yeah? Crossbow, don't go into melee, and the three of you guys destroy this archer, yeah? General, come closer now. Okay, pin this crappy archer, excellent. You press on, just chase them, yeah? Okay, General, we won't be able to brace. Crossbows, shoot the general, yeah? And you attack this. Do you flank him? You don't stop, don't let them shoot, just attack them from flank. Do you keep shooting the archer, yeah? All four of you keep hammering this archer, yeah? And you press on. In fact, there's no point because our guy is just in front of him. Just shoot this one instead, yeah? How are the works? Doing good job here, yeah? Where's the other one? Where's the second work? Here? Come back, buddy. There's nothing happening there. Attack this guy instead. You get behind the general, yeah? Oh, some of our guys are not in the best shape at all. Down to 20 guys. Shoot him from point blank, yeah? This archer taking massive losses, excellent. Pikes won here, brilliant. Press on. You attack the archers so they start running away. You keep shooting the crappy general, but even better if you... General, chop him down. If you don't overlap, yeah? How are the onagers looking? Still a little bit of ammo, just attack them, yeah? Piling on the general with two guys and shooting him with double crossbow, that's pretty good. Make these guys run away, yeah? You pin them and you're losing men fast, attack here. Okay, the three of you. These guys still fighting, attack them. Pikes, go at the general, yeah? Go at the general. And you start pursuing these guys now, yeah? Attack here and attack here. Forget about the general, he's now attacked into Pikes, he's done. Pikes will wipe him out, yeah? They have bones against cavalry and stop shooting there, we have multiple units there. Just keep shooting here instead. You stop shooting at this guy, just shoot here instead, yeah? General, start coming back. There's no point you wasting time trying to pin these guys. They're crappy archers wavering. Buddy, you pile on here, what are you waiting for? Massively wiped out the general? That's the case, yeah. Attack these guys now. Here and here. Guys, you are too close, yeah? Pull back, you and you. There's still melee going on here, yeah? You attack them, wipe them out. We want here, excellent. Press on and attack these. And we really need to get rid of these onagers, yeah? The last archer and we crack on at onagers. Looks like we are about to win. And units that need replenishment badly. This guy, pull him away. You shoot this, you attack this and this. Massively won't here. Just go after the onagers, yeah? Withdraw the infantry. Don't need to be here. How is this guy looking? Steady. Citadel guards. These are the brutal guys, yeah? Shoot them in the back, yeah? Everyone. Works, what are you waiting for? Okay, these guys cracked. It's over. Just gonna wipe them out, yeah? Close victory, huh? How close? We lost 1300, less than half. Okay, looks like maybe a couple of units got wiped out. Definitely 2 works, maybe potentially these 2 guys. They lost 80%? Not too bad actually, not too bad. Excellent, we go for replenishment. 12%, that will cover a lot of the losses. They didn't get away with much and the garrison is down to 50 archers. Excellent, go for replenishment. Lost 2 works but all the Uruk-hai soldiers survived. That's what's important. Dawnless tribes? How? Oh crap! Elves found a way through the mountains. This was fast. Oh man, we are in big trouble here because elves will immediately attack us, yeah? And this is a soft belly of our country. We have nothing here. Nothing defending from that side. Not so good, man. Not so good. Not so good. How much Galadriel hates us. Oh, we are second on the map. Good. -1. Ooh, improving. They don't care about Gondor. Okay, so War of Gondor is not really doing much. Maybe we just give them some money, yeah? Offer gift, yeah? Small gift, sure, okay. No problem. Hi, okay, so they'll accept this. Good. We might start to work on it. If they have no other wars, they might just go after us. They have 2 brutal stacks here. We need to immediately raise another army and camp it in Ginburg. Maybe another one in Earthslate too. Man, this is not so good. Looks like the campaign is far from being over, but we crushed Gondor's might. They were second not long ago. They are down to 4th, and we're actually stronger by a fair amount. The White Hand now controls 29 regions, with only Crappy Dale having more, and 1 more turn to power of the One Ring. Not too bad, not too bad. Subscribe!